there's an opening over here to the left, and the trail might have gone that way. I'm trying to get my way over there to see what it is. It's a finger that heads over almost to the property lines. Alright, got a guy working on the garage doors right now. We're getting 2 new openers, getting the seals fixed, you know, trying to do budget rehab stuff, keep the critters out. So in the meantime, I'm going to go work on one of these trails. We got 2 new plots on this particular trail. It goes all the way to a property owner, but it's pretty overgrown. You might ask why not use the brush cutter, which is a good question. But for this first run, I might need to pull some trees, you know, that are too close. And then once I get it widened out, then after that I can use the brush cutter. Look at all this, looks like chicory and some brassicas in here. Yeah, this plot ain't the greatest, but you can see they got it mowed down. Yeah, there's chicory in there. I should come and plant this bare edge here. I'm gonna add that on my list. So anyways, let's go clean up the road here. This first half is okay. I'll check back in when I get farther down. Making a little pile, capping off this old road here that goes on to the next property. I like to get down there and meet the neighbor, but I haven't yet. It's on my to-do list. But this way, just let them know there's a new owner in here. Especially when you come across or when you buy a property that was vacant, you know, a lot of times the neighboring property owners will use it like their own. Not always, but sometimes. So it's nice to let them know that there's a new person in here. Look at that weird hole right there. It almost looked like a round coffee can that was buried. But wouldn't that be something? Find a buried jug of gold coins. Another beautiful day, although it's pretty dry lately down here. But the food plots, the ones that are established, are looking really good. Really good. Let's head on up and start cleaning this thing up a little.
Temps likely in the lower 70s, but also
Alright, it's time to come back with the brush cutter. I got a few trees knocked out of the way, got my pile across the road. most of this is plenty wide enough. So I think I'm going to go work on Sharon's Park clearing up there by the house. I'll see how the garage installation is going, the garage doors or the openers. Not seeing any scrapes down here yet. These roads should be littered with scrapes. But maybe they're a little different in the Ozarks. I mean, we got plenty of bucks on camera. But it's going to be a learning process. Karen, we're out here the other day. We found a couple of what looks like cross trails, and here's one of them right here. So I'm gonna take a ride through here and see if it is a legit trail. So just an interesting side note, I'm gonna take this trail and just clean it up just a little bit. But I hung a trail cam on this ridge, and there's some pretty nice bucks that have been frequenting this ridge just from me exploring. So that's pretty cool when you're on a new property and you find a cool new spot for deer. And then if it is, I'll clean it up. Here, yeah, sure is. There's an opening over here to the left, and the trail might have gone that way, so I'm trying to get my way over there to see what it is. Bunch of cut trees down here. Either that or it just drops off really steep, and then sometimes it'll look like there's an opening, but there isn't necessarily one, which I think that's what it is. Alright, false alarm. I'm gonna get lost in here, that's what's gonna happen. Alright, false alarm. If I didn't have 10,000 other things to do, I'd keep going. It's a finger. It's a finger that heads over almost to the property line. So you know, here again, there's my next clearing. I mean, you could put a new plot way out here if you wanted to, but I'm just gonna leave it be. I'll trim it a little on the way out. Keep heading back towards the front.